They left Nigeria with 24 provinces, and Ijebu province was one of them. But as we speak, there is no federal tertiary institution in the entire Ijebu nation. That is from Idanure, Ijebu traditional boundary with Oyo State, Idanure, to Jibowu, Epe, Ibeduleki, Ijebu East, Ogun Waterside, anywhere they speak them, including Ikorodu, Shagamu, and so on. I say it to you journalists, go and investigate no federal tertiary institution. And this is a province that produced the late Sheikh Abafem Awolowo, where we have Professor Nobamiro, Professor Awoshika, Professor, so many of them, including the incumbent professor, the incumbent vice president, also an Ijebu man. But where is Wole Soyinka from? Ijebu. Where is Dr. Sholari? Ijebu. Professor Nobamiro, the first Minister of Education, and several other notable educationists. You can't believe that. Where they come from, there is no federal tertiary institution of any sort. So we have to travel miles away, miles, for an average Ijebu person to acquire further education or tertiary education. So that's number one. Number two is the fact that naturally, pathologically, an average Ijebu man is an entrepreneur. But how do we really further that or develop that natural instinct in us? So you go to Lagos, go anywhere, you find an Ijebu man doing one business. As we go to history, the first industrialist in Western region, the Odutolas, both junior and senior, they are the first people in this country to establish industry in Nigeria. Now, by the time you now look at the situation, at any time I sit down, I look at where are we heading to? Yes, our people have now discovered something on themselves. Most in Nagowe, where I come from, we have Olabisi Onabanjo University there. But if you go to an hairdresser salon, you will see apprentices, as many as 10. Most of them are undergraduates. If you go to any fashion design area, you will see them. Most of them are undergraduates. What they are saying is there is enough limit to white-collar jobs nowadays. Nobody, in fact, the government has said it, that no, forget about white-collar jobs. They are even retrenching people. Teachers are not being recruited, they are retiring, but they are not recruited. So, having said this, the only way out of this unemployment situation we find ourselves in this country is through entrepreneurship, skill acquisition, especially skill acquisition. What is so worrisome is, before you know it, our West African neighbors, we are indirectly giving them the coloration of expatriates. Because for you to do interlocks now, you have to bring expatriate quotes, expatriate from Togo. For you to do POP, you have to bring expatriate from Cotonou. It is that bad. Plastering, small furniture making, they're either from Cotonou, Togo, or Ghana. And people now begin to say, yeah, this clothes you see on me, they are Senegalese. Now you are saying Senegalese are now become expatriates in tailoring. Where are we getting to? Senegalese becoming expatriates in Nigeria. We are just getting independent from Oyibo. We are now getting ourselves under our so-called African neighbors that are supposed to be working under us. I was mad at a situation. I asked, I just want to fix one or two things in my house in Lagos, POP, because this is the house I've been using since 1992. So I now want to change the POP. I called my engineer. He said, yes, he's expecting the POP man. I said, you are expecting POP from where? He said, from Ghana. Okay, we waited. POP man now came. How are you, Mr. Kofi something? said, yes. He looked at it, measured it, he said, by Sunday, I will be done. I said, are you sure? I said, okay. Me and my family, we moved out to Ijebu so that we can come. So we came back, this guy has finished it. I said, I told you because I have other appointments in Kaduna. And I look at myself, so you are fully booked. Why our undergraduates and graduates are looking for jobs, an expatriate now quotes expatriate from Ghana is fully booked, saying that yes, I have this, I have that. And I don't want to mention how much he collected. I look at myself and say, for this 2 days job, there is no way that guy wouldn't have made close to 500,000 naira from me. Because I said within 3 days, because it's a small house anyway, but the language that, because I have an appointment in this thing, me and my boss, I've asked them to move ahead. So you are fully booked. So that actually prompted me to push for this thing before, because our children will ask us, what happened to you, Daddy? Yes, we continue to mention military. They have used our time, they have wasted this and that. But now, since 1999, the military have not been there. Singapore was freed within 20 years. Within 20 years. Singapore was, in fact, Malaysia was making effort at annexing Singapore. But the Prime Minister said no. And it started within 20 years. Look at Singapore. They move out of third world to second world to first. They are now world class. So, and as long as we continue to rely on these clothes, it's a Senegalese, we want to fix ordinary interlocks, plastering, even Okada. Our boys don't even ride now. What they do is giving tickets to those who ride, to Niger Republic guys. So, my own people, they love going to university because the federal government or the government has given so many prominence to certificate. We are too bookish. That is my challenge. Everything book certificate. To the extent that people will even go to Cotonou, 1 year they will come back. They will say they have served, they are the degree holder, competing with our boys that have been in the university for 4, 5 years. Because since everybody now have seen that as soon as you bring your certificate, nobody cares how you come about the certificate. Whereas skill acquisition is the key, is the way out. And the moment government gives skill acquisition prominence, the way things are going in Europe, they may phase out degree certificate any moment from now. People are now going for 3 months certificate course, 6 months diploma course. So, because what certificate are you taking to this computer giant? What certificate? Degree certificate for what? They want you to operate the thing. You are not writing anything. The written has been there. The programming has been there. It's for you to operate it. That is the situation. And actually, as an Ijebu man, an Ijebu man that is talking of skill acquisition or talking of entrepreneurship is going towards research, is doing what our people refer to as masters, not first degree. Because inbuilt, pathologically, an average Ijebu man is an entrepreneur.
Thank you so much.